So I'm actually here to share a story that's really personal to me. As founder of Pupil Progress, this is my daughter, Megan. She's 18. And I'm going to rewind back to around 2023, November. She rings me really distressed, really upset, quite inconsolable, actually. And the root cause was this. These were her mock grades. These were her predictions that she needed to actually start to use in either, future planning on what am I going to use to start to apply to my favorite universities. I managed to console her. I said, look, it's okay, come round, come to the apartment, I'll cook you some dinner, and we'll talk this through. But what I said to her is, I said, look, go to your teachers, take off your teachers your mock assessments, any assessments you've sat that have made up this picture for you, and we'll, like I said, we'll talk this through. She came over, we had some dinner, and we set to work. And what we did, we just simply entered in how she performed, question by question, for each of those subject areas, in particular sociology and business studies, because you've got physical papers. And what was created was this for her: an individual student report that broke down everything in line with her aspirational grade. So we were trying to get a B for business, we were trying to get a B for sociology, and what it did is it broke down exactly for her how many marks she was away, how she's performing in those key topic areas, but most importantly, what are the high impact questions that she needs to access in order to improve those weak areas to get the marks that she is away from where we're trying to get to. The shift in mindset was unbelievable. It was borderline excitement. Dad, I didn't realize that I was only 1 mark off a D. I didn't realize I was 17 marks off of a C. I didn't realize if I do really well in paper 1, which is causing me the most problem, I could actually have an uplift of 2 whole grades. Now, she went into action, and the person that left the next morning, in comparison to the person that came over the night before, she was unrecognizable. And she went into action mode. Let me go to the teacher, let me get more questions. That DDTR, I want to make sure I add the R in there for Karen. She went and did that herself. Can I learn more on this, please? Can I have more questions on this? Can you mark it if I go home and answer this question? Now, when I fast forward to results day in 2024, she's on the phone, she calls me at 8:01, and she's in tears, and I'm like, oh God. But this time it's actually tears of joy. And the tears of, yeah, great, I'd love a round of applause. This really means so much to people, and we do talk about data, and we talk about which groups, but this to me was so personal because it's my daughter. This ABB, she's, crying on the phone, I'm crying, it was a beautiful moment, but what we uncovered here was the power of being able to give her that information. I've used this platform as a teacher for 2 years before I started Pupil Progress a little while ago. I received the feedback from the 700 plus schools that use us, including the 250 that use us for the Pixel Waves, but never has this connected with me so personally and how much impact this can have. And it made me really sit back and think, what had happened here? And when I learned, and Rachel, I got the email saying, look, the themes of this day are what they are, it made me really consider. We removed the barriers for her. We gave her the information that she needed. We gave her what she needed to be able to take action on. Most importantly, we gave her control. But linked to it, which is why, again, I was so excited, it created action. It created motivation to go and do. It's tightly linked to this hope. We took away hope and we created action, and we created the art of the possible. I wanted to share, this is a picture of her at her first choice university, Oxford Brookes, enjoying Bath Race Day with her new friends. And the reason why I wanted to tell this story, I was so passionate about it, Because of the exceptional work that Pixel do, the partners they have, the speakers they get here, the community that they create, this is available to you today for every school, for every student, for English and maths, for all qualifications for Key Stage 4 and 5. On top of which, when you start using those trackers for English and maths, you're part of a national comparison. You get live on the tracker. The Pixel team look at the gap analysis and understand the weak areas. And then they write resources that target the weak areas to support your teachers, as well as the reports that then support your young people. So I want to leave you today with the thought that for year 10, 11, 12, and 13, that are going through all of these struggles, you have the power of this Pixel Waves partnership to remove those barriers and to help them create action. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy your day.